Wow, those were some interesting facts about the Latino vote. Now let's meet with some of the Latino candidates and party leaders from the state of Iowa.
Iowa's Hispanic population exploded over the past decade, growing by 98.5%. Iowa's population is 5.3% Hispanic, ranking 35th in Hispanic population share nationally. There are 52,000 Hispanic eligible voters in Iowa, ranking 36th in Hispanic eligible voter population nationally. California ranks first with 5.9 million.
My name is Greg Aguilar. I'm from Rock Island County, and I'm very active in the Quad City community, specifically in the Hispanic community, where I volunteer for the Quad City Voto Latino. This organization helps raise awareness on upcoming elections in the Quad City community, as well as register Latinos to vote so that their voice is heard in every election that comes up.
Last year, the League of United Latin American Citizens in Iowa completed the first ever analysis of our community's registered voters and have identified approximately 35,000 Latino voters.
With the League of United Latin American Citizens of Iowa, is we have been working over the last 8 months to identify and register Latinos. At this point in time, we have identified and registered 35,000 Latinos here in the state of Iowa. Now our goal is to work on identifying and registering another 15,000.
I hope that the Iowa Latino realizes how important their role is in Iowa, particularly in the presidential caucus.
As Latinos get more involved in the political process, it's only a natural progress to see more Latinos step up to run for elected positions at the local, state, and federal level. Some of the local Latino candidates that are currently running in the state of Iowa are Maria Brisbresco, a former attorney advisor to the U.S. Army at the Rock Island Arsenal, is running as a Democrat for the Iowa Senate in District 47, and Mark Cisneros from Muscatine, Iowa, is running for the Republican nomination for Iowa State House candidate, District 91.
My name is Maria Bribiesco, and I am from Bettendorf, Iowa. I'm running for the Iowa Senate, District 47. I am originally from South Texas. I came to Iowa to go to law school at College of Law in 1980. So I've been in Iowa for about, 34 years. I consider Iowa my home. I have 3 grown sons, Alex, Anthony, and Andrew. My oldest is a medical doctor doing a surgical residency in St. Louis, and my 2 younger sons are attorneys working with their father, my husband, William J. Bribiesco in Bettendorf.
Well, my name is Mark Cisneros, and I was born and raised in the Los Angeles area of California, and my family and I have chosen to move to Iowa. And my wife and I run a small business in Muscatine. It is a consignment shop in the Muscatine Mall. We have 5 children. I have 1 grandchild, and we've come to really enjoy living in the Midwest. It is a great place to raise a family.
Even though these candidates belong to opposing political parties, they both agree that the fact that they are Latino should not be the reason Latino voters should vote for them.
But overall, I think if the candidate speaks clearly and honestly about those issues that concern all Americans, like education and retirement, I think the Latinos are going to support that candidate.
I'm excited about the opportunity that I could possibly be the first Latino in the Iowa House. A lot of politicians don't understand that relationships is a very natural and powerful thing in Hispanic community.
I don't think Latinos should vote for people just because they're of the same race, or Latinos should not just vote strictly for Latinos. They need to pay attention to where they stand on the issues that matter to them.
We as Latinos, we're going to vote for the right candidate, for the candidate that will do right by the people.
Both candidates agree that it will be a challenge for the Republican Party to attract the Latino vote, given the results of the last presidential elections.
The Republican platform is a good message that I think Hispanic voters, Latino voters would identify with. The problem is its communication. I think that's been the issue over the years in different election cycles.
The Latino vote was instrumental in President Obama winning the state of Iowa. I remember that someone told me that there was 11% of the registered voters were Latinos, and that number of votes was what made Obama win this state. And I think that now that we are awake, the thing is to keep them motivated, keep the Latinos motivated to keep coming out to vote for the right issues and for the right people.
I think that the biggest challenge for the Republican Party right now is they need to look at their leadership from the top to the bottom. When it comes to Latino outreach, the top leaders of whatever organization it is, be it a political organization, be it a business, not-for-profit, if the top leaders are not interculturally competent and they're not aware of what might be affecting people of color in their communities, they're not going to be able to pass that message down towards the people that are on the ground game. So I think that, in my opinion, the Republican Party needs to diversify from the top so that it can move forward on all levels of their party.